Say that again. Never.
Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Just started laughing at the Blues, Chris.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, that was solid strategy.
This is crazy. How he really wanted.
Digging in and looking for more, Charles Skinner. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
You know, she was coming from him at first, but she had the money to do it for, like, what, advertisements and shit like that. This nigga trying to make his own TV show.
Hit on the ground to third.
There you go.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Fucked around, lost all his own, lost his zoo.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. 0-2, here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Skinner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
So basically, like, say the batter, like, say you get the outright, and then the batter's running back to first.
The 1-2.
Throw it to first.
In the air now, out to left. Skinner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Oh, this is
now at the plate, Charles Skinner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Pitch on the way.
Oh yes, we're leading now with the
into right field. That's a base hit.
After this game,
no mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Not trying to play in the rail.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yes, I believe.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to left. Skinner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Charles Skinner. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
At the ball. Counts 1-0.
72.
Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder and kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, The ball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brantley going back, still ranging back, and it's gone. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guy. And that'll bring up Keston Huron. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Afternoon base. Stepping in, Charles Skinner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Michael Brantley.
Hit in the air out toward left. Skinner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Love the Cubs, dude. Especially the Cubs.
All set for the start of the 4th. So digging in now, Charles Skinner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Taylor moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So now the Brewers pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Skinner retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Stepping up to the plate, Charles Skinner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday.
Digging in once again, Luis Torrens comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
So that home
Skinner is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Charles Skinner will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at bats of the ball game to this point.
The icky.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2?
There you go. You're here.
Oh,
You're
he
here.
can't pick it up cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Last thing you want.
Ready for another shot
on
now. Luis Torrens. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Then they want to charge you like $100 for always staying in the room.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Skinner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding in once again, Charles Skinner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, clutch up right here.
The 0-1 pitch towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
How the fuck he caught that?
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job.
Hey, almost there, almost there. Hey. Definitely gotta be in home run derby this year. Oh, you at, nigga? Fuck that batting average, man. You see what the fuck going on. We moving up there in that bitch, you hear me? We moving up there in that bitch, you hear me? Put me around greatness, put me around a winning environment, and I will exceed, nigga.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball on the show. Julio Teheran gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, this
is green orange. I was going to show it to you.
been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charles Skinner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And here's Jose Peraza. No hits to this point.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He's on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back. Coming to the plate now, Charles Skinner. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Casad, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a second-year big leaguer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Charles Skinner.
Number 32, Charles Skinner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, square one up. One time.
That misses 1-2. Happ over at second. Scope at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Peraza. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. At the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. At the plate, Charles Skinner, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Weak roller right side.
On the bag, on the bag.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Striding in for Boston, Brian O'Keefe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. MLB The Show. Next up for the Red Sox, Josh Bell, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. Left field, Simmons ranging into the outfield, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Standing in, Charles Skinner. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Charles Skinner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
So striding forward now, Charles Skinner. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Casad, a 25-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Casad has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily.
Who you be with Smile? Looking for her round. I'm on my crew.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch and a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside.
Front.
Settling in now, Charles Skinner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So in now for Chicago, Charles Skinner, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
So we could be friends.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Right. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Skinner is there to. The runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Rafael Devers the next to bat. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder into the bleachers and gone.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12.
I ain't never experienced no shit like this a day in my life, bro. Bro, you play 2 games, right? First game I go 0 for 4. A strikeout, a line out, a line drive out, 2 pop-ups. This game, 3 pop-ups, strikeout, and like, oh, 2 line outs. And I'm #1 for fucking MVP right now, man. That shit just destroyed me, man. It just destroyed me. I don't even want to look at it right now. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. I gotta go off against the Giants.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs Baseball on the Show. Next. Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So in now for San Francisco, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now the Giants' #4 batter, Jalen Davis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Skinner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charles Skinner. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. And he's back easily. First pitch coming, here it is. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hit. Digging in to try it again, Charles Skinner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. from the stretch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Next to bat for the Giants, Kian Wong. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And now the Giants pitcher, Person Garabito. The 1-2.
Garabito.
Now a flare out to left center. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and digging in. Elliot Ramos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Elliot Ramos.
Lifted in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Leading off the inning, Charles Skinner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dubon has it, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's got it. One there.
He's out.
On to first. It's a double play as they're. So coming to the plate, Charles Skinner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
I got to count 2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
At the plate, Charles Skinner. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
And Wong will make the catch, 1 away. Stepping in, Charles Skinner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left.
Oh, that's that move.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Smiley. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 18.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Skinner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. All right, so time now for the Cubs' road to the show. Report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors.
Hey, we got nobody.
The second baseman, Elvis.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Into the basket, and it's gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast.
Into the box now, Charles Skinner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Skinner.
Avens is there, and he'll bring this one in. Elvis Vizcaíno will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Left fielder looking up. Still going back into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, and that home run isn't.
Ready for another chance. Charles Skinner.
Charles Skinner.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, he'll probably make you pay for it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The first baseman,
So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he strikes him out here. So a big moment in the ball game here. Charles Skinner, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-1.
One ball, one strike. Right here. Here you go.
And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire.
Oh, the show.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looking beautiful as ever.
Fouled away.
Hey, looking good.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there. Possible winning runs
Face
at
clearing
second
up.
with 2 down, however.
So your face clearing up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Grind it hard. You're scoring.
Huh?
Wong is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Elvis Vizcaíno, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Skinner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great... Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
I've been tired. So I just only have the time to just get up and go.
We are under the... Digging in, Charles Skinner. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Skinner is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Oh.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's
the
case.
It's
still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
That's good. I see you haven't really been drying out as fast as you
This is
normally
flared
do.
out towards second.
Get out. All right, make a turn. Find it.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like... Now batting, Mauricio Dubon. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
I think vitamin B for your hair now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Skinner is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ready now, Scott Spindler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the payoff pitch
so it's not really like drugs.
And
I
he
said
takes
it's
a big
vitamins,
swing
but
at
it's
that
not
one
really
as
drugs.
this one's
Something that's
lifted
gonna
high
help
in the air and deep out to left field. Skinner has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nothing across here. Coming to the plate now, Joe McCarthy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-2, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Skinner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.
Yes, it's getting crazy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Skinner. He drew a walk his first time up. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the bleachers and gone.
I don't even know the last time I brushed.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try.
The next Cub up, Charles Skinner.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I might buy that brush tomorrow.
Back.
Throw over to the bag.
Yeah.
The dive, but he's back.
My mother was telling me how people's getting their stimulus checks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Throwing my shit straight to the ceiling.
Ready once again, Charles Skinner. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jalen Davis.
The right fielder, Jalen Davis.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Skinner comes in, steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Mauricio Dubon.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Skinner has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. Charles Skinner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And boy, the Cubs have come to play, as this is good for extra bases as well. And the runner will score from second. The relay, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play. Striding into the box, Mauricio Dubon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mauricio Dubon.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Skinner has him
from that
as he
restaurant,
puts it away for out number 1.
Oh.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 2, Yomer Sanchez.
Hops this one up.
Bro, all those swings was good. So it's just the I don't know. It just said the
back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
It was in the zone. I don't know why it was like this. Shit was pissing me the fuck off.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders.
You said no from the journal or something?
To the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest.
I never heard of that.
9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
MLB The Show's
Yakman.
now in the box, Jalen Miller, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Francisco.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In the air out to left. Skinner is right there as he puts it away. Nope. Stepping up now, Charles Skinner. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next
you said
series.
her name was Cortasia.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Oh, I thought he said Cortasia. I'm about to say, who the fuck names they?
Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Sanchez moving to his left. 1 out.
I think after this game, I'll go to the home run derby. Yeah, no, not you, baby.
The second baseman. Got us there. Go.
Does it have like? Do they have? I think you said so much energy or some shit. You get tired in it.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He
expect.
wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Elvis Vizcaíno.
One for each round? Yeah, definitely. You gotta be.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Charles Skinner. 5 RBIs on 5 hits in the series coming in. He's a real threat right now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone.
I
know hindsight's 20/20,
after the
but
season,
you
putting
can't
back
throw
on
that
that
pitch
game.
to that guy.
My first rodeo with that. Oh,
Trying to
my
pick
overall
things
is
up
much
where we
better,
left
so
off.
probably won't
Charles
be as
Skinner,
bad.
runner in scoring position with 2 down. This one's down to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on.
Oh, wasn't a wait for it.
Charles Skinner will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. 5-1 the final total in today's game.
Oh yeah.
Chicago took the lead in the
I think that
4th
might get pushed back too. If it ain't done already. This virus fucking everything up. Games, movies, TV shows. Man.
A major league skipper acknowledges
Charles
a young
wanted to
player
reiterate
who's
how
been
impressed the
greatly
club is with
exceeding
what you no one
expectations.
anticipates so much from you such at a young age. What'd you say? I'm sorry, I was reading something. What, the game? Yeah. But like you gotta know, like the developers probably like tweaking the last bit of the thing, so that's
Young
why.
players are the future of the game.
Yes sir, home run derby. I better be in this bitch. Oh yes. Damn, Pete Alonso. God damn. 99 in this bitch. I told you they pushed back Last of Us Part 2, right? I told you they pushed back The Last of Us Part 2 because of the virus. Oh, yeah, speaking about that, HBO want to make a TV show out the first one. Well, as The Last of Us, they want to make a TV show out of it. Yeah. The top four handed from each microwave against the round two. Huh? Yeah and no. Think of The Walking Dead and Dawn of the Dead put together.
It's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first, representing the Los Angeles Dodgers.
You haven't watched The Walking
Number
Dead.
35, Cody Bellinger. Let's
I ain't
start
trying to
the
watch all
clock.
these things.
Go. That's his
No,
first
I'm
home
doing
run.
this event in the baseball.
Another home run.
Oh, this is still the first round, but I ain't trying to watch these things. I want to skip to
Out
me.
of here.
Who I'm going against? Mike Trout.
Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Chicago Cubs,
Oh, he had 10.
Charles Skinner.
I was about to say, that shit goes short.
First home run. Oh, that's a monster home run.
Why you keep going over there?
3 minutes to go. Another home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. A hat trick. 3 in a row. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. 2 minutes remaining. There's number 7. That's gone. Home run number 8. His 3rd in a row. There's number 10. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. And that ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup.
This nigga hits 8. Oh yeah. Watch out.
Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup. Number 32, Charles Skinner.
Trevor, I like Trevor. Little crazy bad redneck motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh, that hit the batter's eye.
He's a hillbilly.
To the upper deck. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. His third consecutive home run.
Get the fuck out of here. This is my road to the show. Roll to the show.
All the way out to the concourse.
Games on Snapchat. What are they doing?
Another home run. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining.
Oh my God. There we go.
Make it 9 home runs. And that ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs.
Let's
And
watch what
that
he does.
will put him in to the championship round. Hitting first in this championship round, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one is gone.
Let's see in yours too. Oh no. So baby, you gonna buy me that PlayStation 5?
That one is gone. His second home run. And there it is. His third home run.
I was mad I couldn't hit with that nigga I was fighting against something.
A hat trick. 3 in a row. Now, 3 minutes to go. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs.
This nigga too.
Make it 7 in a row now.
Alright, let's see. Fast forward to 13.
And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 32, Charles Skinner. No doubt about that one. Another home run. His third in a row. That's number 4 in a row. 3 minutes to go. That one out of here. Off the batter's eye. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. Two minutes remaining. No question about that one. That's gone. Home run number 8. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. There's number 10. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. His third consecutive home run. That one is Out of here. He's 13.
No.
Home run.
Bonus time. Let's go. Give me my fucking money this year. Give me my fucking money. Let's go. No, I'm talking about it in my contract. This will be discussed in my contract.
Your home run derby champion,
Excuse me.
Charles Skinner.
This team alive. This team alive. I'm trying to figure, do they do that in real life? Oh, was this hard or what? All-star game, and that's what I call breaks. Remember, you stopped playing it. Well, hey man, I don't know what to tell you. All-star game at LA.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
From the Los Angeles Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Skinner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about it. Now at the plate, Charles Skinner will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that...
Stepping into the box, Charles Skinner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either. Matty, gotta find a way. Can't go down
Zach Pelsick. What the fuck is this?
3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
It's gone.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, 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 hey. Woo!
So a solo shot here to left center field, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute.
Digging in now, Trey Mancini.
The right fielder, number 60.
Nope.
The 1-2.
Mancini.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Skinner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Also, with your style.
Standing in, Charles Skinner.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Skinner.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
I got my pitching on that now. That's easy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
No, I mean,
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
pitching skills is one dynamic. I think I'm up to All-Star though.
Into the box now, Charles Skinner, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
All-Star games too. They be having the players in my
catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
I think that's
it. Talk about having a.
Oh no! Damn.
Into the box, Charles Skinner.
32.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Imagine you see somebody do that in front of you.
Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys.
Girl just got me some new
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0, the final shutout total.
Happy birthday earlier. I forgot to tell you, but you was in your music zone. Devin said thank you on the birthday wishes. Thank you, Jesus. Hold on, it jumped from 92 to 95? It jumped from 84 to 88? Oh my God, thank you, Jesus, thank you. Why can't the fielding jump up like that? Come on, man. Thank you. Let me go face your team. Jeremy Marquez, 12-4. John Gray. Jeff Hoffman. Okay, thank you, Jesus. I thought that game fucked me over. As long as I win MVP, I'll be happy as hell. It's potent out there.
A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years.
What happened? What's going on, brother?
Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them.
He said I could taste it over. Let me play this one game. I'm about to get on that Death Stranding after this game. I got a long walk ahead of me.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Charles Skinner returns from the break in high spirits as his strong first half earned him a spot on the National League's All-Star roster.
Yeah, I hope he brought back some souvenirs. Usually that's the rule of thumb. You get a chance to play in the Midsummer Classic, you got to bring back T-shirts and hats for the boys right there that were playing golf and hanging out at home during the All-Star break.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
My baby, I love you, Coco. Woo back, baby. Woo!
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the...
Good.
Now at the plate, Charles Skinner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Skinner.
Oh, no, they ain't on that. Let's hear it. They ain't on that.
Come on, baby. See it.
And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Herman Marquez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Skinner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Charles Skinner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Skinner.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That's a collection they got.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
How was your nose? Came in, I see he was out like a light.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
I feel you. I'm just waking up myself.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy.
I don't know, T-shirt.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Skinner is there to make the catch, and they'll escape.
The hell are you playing?
Is ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Skinner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
It's time to get hockey, man.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's over.
See how big those arms are?
Now at the plate, Charles Skinner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he chased it in the dirt. Walters gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. In now for Colorado, Tony Walters is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Walter.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Estevez comes to hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
Oh, that's good.
The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
We are under the light.
That's progress, though.
Now to the plate, Charles Skinner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
It's definitely progress.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He went deep in the contest last night. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. Pops this one up. Simmons into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, she was like, she played the back like 3 times. Looking at her.
New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Charles Skinner. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So digging in now, Charles Skinner. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the bleachers and
oh, yeah,
gone.
they got Soul playing on Netflix, too. They just added that.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second.
Yeah, I might watch that.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Now the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Nah, not you. This nigga
Skinner
never gonna say,
is
I
there
don't know nothing about soap.
and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice
Can't wait to
about
go to California.
digging in and looking for more. Charles Skinner.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ball one to start the at-bat.
Backwoods and all.
Hit out towards second.
What the fuck?
Scoops up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping up to the plate, Charles Skinner. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Down, slide.
And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home.
Going crazy,
a tag for 1.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final.
That shit was hard. I'm not even a big Tory Lanez fan ever since he stopped with that Chicks tape. That right there.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. The Cubbies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being
hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Your boy Charlie Black.
Now at the plate, Charles Skinner swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bryant stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hey, let her fly.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Wow, talk about it, guys.
Striding in once again, Charles Skinner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey, why do people litter themselves? It's so famous.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Get your pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Calling that bitch to pose the whole shit. The fuck is you doing? The fuck is you
Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point.
The left fielder, number 32.
Into the box, Charles Skinner. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Story onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Trevor Story steps in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Trevor Story.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in once again, Charles Skinner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory.
2 strikeouts, 2 ground outs. I can't wait to see how you're gonna be in the strip club. Oh my god, this motherfucker. Cause of this bullshit ass game, man. Let me off this game. I need a break. You say you're in August, right? This nigga saying